Now, if you're watching this video, you probably know that you're going to be successful. So I want to give you a bit of a warning that when you do, you are going to receive hate. You are going to receive a lot of shit for a lot of things. The reason why I know this is not because I am successful. I'm not there yet. Or in my book, I'm not there yet, and I have a lot to climb. And that's a good thing because I know I have a lot to cover. I know this because I'm also not an idiot. I'm aware of how people respond. I'm aware of how I have thought about people who have made me feel a certain kind of way and how it's made me think. So I want to tell you what kind of things will happen when you do become successful, because I'll predict it right now. I will predict what's going to happen because I know I'm going to be successful, and if you're watching this video, you probably know you're going to be successful. So let's just sit and have a chat and just project what is very likely to happen and the best course of action we can take so it doesn't hinder any further progress. So when you do become successful, when you do achieve, when you do start climbing the mountain, people from below, right? Because hate always comes from below. Because think of it like a mountain, right? You're trying to climb a mountain and you're at a certain point. You've done well. You're climbing pretty high. The only people that will have their eyes on you are people below you, right? The people above you, they'll be too busy looking up. They'll be too busy taking in the view. They won't be looking down at you. They'll be like, okay, fuck, let's focus on what we've got. Right? That's the beauty of it. When people are doing well in endeavors that mean something to them, they're too busy focused on that. If somebody does hate you, right, just remember it's coming from below. The things that you will be hated for, the rocks that will be thrown at you. The rocks that will be thrown at you will be things that you cannot change. That's what it will be. If you look at somebody like Tate, he really has nothing you could say bad about him, okay? World titles and all this shit. But the one reason or the one way people can talk shit to him or say something negative about him is maybe the fact that he's bald, because that's something he cannot change. That's something that is genetic. That's something he really has nothing really bad you could really say about him, right? He's big, he's strong, he's rich, he can talk. Whatever he does, he cannot change that. And that's a very important point. The one thing guys will fucking throw shit at you for is things you cannot change, genetic shit, because they themselves have things they cannot change. So instead of accepting their own flaws, they will find yours and throw shit at you. Just remember that it will fucking happen. Mark my words, people will do it to me. People will do it for my skin color, my size. I'm not a fucking big tall guy, and whatever fucking ethnical problems I may have. Okay, maybe I don't have the perfect bodybuilding genetics, like, you know, like a perfectly connected Arnold chest or anything like that, but I will still get jacked and post pictures of myself. I will still enjoy my life without concern of what somebody else is thinking. That's very important. Again, this reminds me of another person I do look up to. He is a white man from the UK. He has done very well for himself and he lives in Thailand. And I have seen people react to his work, his content and stuff like that, saying that the only reason you are getting tons of women is because you're a white boy from the UK living in Thailand, so it's much easier for you to get women. And it's back to that whole ethnicity thing, that because you can't get girls here, the only reason you're a fucking playboy successful with women in Thailand is because you're a white boy and shit like that. So, and this person I'm talking about is Jack Hopkins, CEO of Testosterone. I fucking love you, bro. You're a G. You're a fucking G. And I sit there and go like, somebody has really leveled themselves up. Somebody has really worked hard and has achieved great things. But people will still point fingers at you, no matter what. They will find something, right? If you're watching this video, even if you are fucking 6'5", fucking blue hair, blonde eyes, perfect bodybuilding genetics, and everything's perfect about you, people will still find a way. People will say, I don't know, you take steroids, I don't know, you some heritage, some surname, or just something like that. People will find something. The one thing I've been focusing on right now, the one thing I've been strengthening in my brain is this power of just being so, like the GTA train. Like, it doesn't matter what somebody says or what somebody does, you can't stop that fucking thing. Like, remember the dark age of... So yeah, like, it's like the GTA train, right? If you know the train from GTA 5, it never stops. It never stops no matter what the fuck you do. Maybe there's a fucking mod where you can do something, but as far as I know, you cannot stop that fucking train. That's how you gotta be like. And for me, I've got that part of me inside my head where it's just like hate or just some stupid comment or like that, or anybody attacking me for really what it is. And it's just bleh, words, sounds, right? Just a statement. And one major thing you should really take is that my high value friends, like I'm still new in this whole thing, so the amount of high value people I have in my network is pretty tiny. But anybody who I know is genuinely successful in whatever they've done, any amount of self-respect for themselves, has any amount of understanding of what it takes to actually achieve something, I have never seen them critique anybody for anything like that, because they understand. They know that where this kind of hate comes from. They understand. So anybody high value, you will never see them pointing fingers in such a weak way, right? These are weak things you do when you go like, oh yeah, no, but you're bald. Oh yeah, but you're short. Oh yeah, but you're brown or you're Muslim or something like that. People will do it. People will fucking do it, trust me. And especially on the internet. In the real world, I can guarantee maybe like 0.1% of people might do it. But on the internet, it'll be like fucking 99%. That's something you gotta be careful of. That's something I gotta be careful of. Not of the hate happening, because that will happen. How you react to it, how it gets to you. Because if you let it get to you, you have fucking lost. That won't be the end of it. So with that being said, don't let it get to you. No matter what it is, people will always find something. Always will find something. It doesn't matter as long as you keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. Doesn't matter what ethnicity you have, doesn't matter what you were born with, what you die with. When you're dead, you're dead. Okay, it doesn't matter what you've done. All that matters is how people remembered you, what kind of person you were, and what you fucking achieved. Right? All this shit, all this fucking bullshit people really do think about, we're literally gonna become soil at the end of it. No matter how you die, right? You're just gonna end up like fucking material, fucking carbon. That's all it is, man. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my energy. If you're watching this video, if you watched this far, you probably know you're gonna be successful. You probably like my energy. You probably like this kind of content. You might as well stick around, subscribe to the channel, message me on Instagram. I'll link it right here and link it in the description and the pinned comment, so you can find and contact me and just tell me about whatever you're working on. I'd love to network with more like-minded guys who, you know, can keep each other, can just talk to each other what's going on. And yeah, that's it for the video. I will catch you in the next video. Have a good day. Peace out.